Ben, obviously disappointment against Sunderland. Obviously good opportunity though against Shrewsbury to get right back on the horse and bounce back hopefully.
Yeah, very much so. We're looking forward to the game. Sunderland's a difficult place to go at the best of times, and obviously a lack of discipline ultimately cost us in the game. But yeah, we're looking ahead to Shrewsbury now and back at the Mem and hopefully make it back-to-back home wins.
Yeah, obviously you'll be without a go-go for this game as well because of the sending off, so it gives you something else to think about, I suppose, in terms of selection and reshuffling the team.
Yeah, obviously, provides an opportunity for someone else. So that's always the case in football. There's an opportunity for someone else to come into the team and take their place, and that's what we want. We want that competition. We want that strength in depth. And all the players know that if they are suspended, if they're injured, if they're out of form, then there's other people that can come in and take their place.
Yeah, we seem to always ask you about Josh Hare, but he did play for the reserves behind closed doors. But is he now closer? Is he in contention for this weekend?
No, not for this weekend. Josh is getting closer. We were hoping that he will play 90 minutes on Tuesday for the under-23s. And all being well after that, then he would come back into the squad. He's training with us full time, but he just needs a little bit more match minutes rather than being thrown back into League One action too soon.
Yeah, and Liam Sercombe?
Liam's trained all week, so he's in contention for tomorrow, which is great news. He's a key player for us. Liam, he's very good quality on the ball, and he fits the way that I like to play, so it's great to have him back in contention.
Yeah, Shrewsbury probably had their moment, didn't they? They had their moment in the spotlight in the FA Cup. What have you made of their season? What have you made of their form at the moment? I mean,
they've changed shape on the last two games now, and obviously had one win, one defeat. I think they're very good on the counter-attack. I think it's their biggest strength, and they also pose a good threat off set pieces. They've got some big, strong, powerful players, so we know we need to be on our toes in that regard. And as I say, on our organisation behind the ball, our attention to detail, dealing with their counter-attacks needs to be very good tomorrow.
Yeah, and does it help when they've had a high-profile cup run, if you like? Does that help you with your preparations because you sort of learn more from all? You have more exposure, they have more exposure, so you're able to pick up more about them?
Not particularly. We prepare in the same way for every game. We watch the same number of games. We go into the same level of detail regardless of who we're playing, who they've played. We look at a number of games. We identify areas that we think will be similar to the type of game that we're going to play tomorrow, and we always go into every detail in terms of our preparation. So we keep that consistent because sometimes human nature can be you prepare in more detail for some games than others, and we take that away by preparing in exactly the same way. Yeah,
the two teams, if you look at the form-wise, you have pretty similar records, don't you, in the last 5 games? So I guess something's got to give, you would imagine, in this one. But is that good or a bad thing? You're coming up against someone in a similar sort of vein of form to yourself.
I think we're just focused on ourselves. We want to get that back-to-back home win. We want to try and turn performances into results. As I say, we're building a process. We've worked very hard this week. Been very detailed in our preparation, and ultimately we want that to lead to 3 points tomorrow. It's a fantastic atmosphere, particularly second half against Blackpool. And we want to recreate that tomorrow. And we want to make the Mem a fortress. Want to make it a very difficult place to come. We want our fans to enjoy coming to watch us play, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah. So how important will home advantage be tomorrow then?
I think it's huge for us. I think it's a unique stadium. It's in terms of the layout and the atmosphere that it creates, the passion of the supporters, the atmosphere you get from the Gasheads is incredible, and we need to use that to our advantage. But as I've said before, it's about the whole club. It's everyone. It's players, staff, owners, supporters. All pulling in the same direction, all trying to take this club forwards, and that's important tomorrow again.
Yeah. Do you know is Sam Rickett someone you know well?
No, I don't know him, but only from watching his teams play, and you can see an identity with what they're trying to do. And he said they had the good cup run, so I look forward to welcoming him tomorrow, and we'll catch up with him properly after the game.
Yeah, what do you think the strengths of his teams are?
As I said, they're very good off set plays. They've got some big, powerful players, particularly in their back four. So we need to be aware of that. And I think they're very good on the counter attack. They can play through the pitch quickly. They've got willing runners in their team. They've got forwards capable of scoring really good goals, as Lang did midweek. So we're prepared in terms of what to expect. And as I said, we're focused on what we need to do to win the game.
Yeah, good luck, Ben.
Thank you very much.